Cody here with GungHoDogTraining.com. Welcome back to another video. I'm super excited because we're starting a brand new series of videos called Raising Rue. We recently got a Labrador female puppy. She was 7 weeks old when we picked her up, and we've been starting to teach her what it's like to be a trusted, loyal companion. And I'm going to take you guys through the process of training this little puppy up and show you basically all the things that I'm doing. And I'm gonna put these videos out in 3 video series, like not 3 series, but series of 3 videos. So each time I publish videos, there's gonna be a set of 3 of them, and I would encourage you to watch all 3 videos because they're gonna be on a specific topic. If you watch all 3 videos, it's going to give you a well-rounded picture of that topic and all that it entails. This is Rue, and she has been such a joy. I love having her. I love having a puppy around, and she has been super smart. She's learning really fast, and so today we're going to talk about learning and shaping behaviors. And the other 2 videos in this little mini series that are coming out. The other one is going to be on building trust and a bond with your dog, and what some really important things to do early on with your dog. And then the other video is going to be about socialization and desensitization and making sure that your dog gets properly exposed to the world that it's going to live in. So today we're going over learning and shaping. And right now she's ready for breakfast. She's hungry, she's food motivated, and what I do basically is every time before a meal, we'll do a training session. This is her meal, and so I'll fill this up with food, and we'll pretty much use this whole thing for the session. If she starts to get uninterested, then I'll just finish the session and I'll feed her the rest of the bowl. But as you can see, she's already super excited. She's trying to figure out, how do I get that food? And we want her to be a problem solver. So early on, I'm just gonna be taking food out of my hand and just feeding her. So right now she's trying to figure out how to get it. But I'm just gonna take food right there and just give it to her. I'm just gonna feed her out of my hand. I might pour a bunch of my hand down here, and I'm starting to teach her to go to my hand for food rather than wherever this is. And so as long as she doesn't get any when she jumps up, she's not going to learn to keep doing that. And she's going to learn to keep going wherever my hand goes. And as I do that, I'm going to start to be able to move her to different places. I like to put the piece of food in between my 2 fingers so that she can get access to it, but she can't pull it out. And then as soon as I want her to have it, I just go like this, and then she can get that piece of food. So this is the process of learning. So now that she's kind of tracking my hand, and we've done a lot of this already, so you can see the behaviors that she's already learned. So I'll lure her over here, and we can start doing what would be recall. So right there is the very beginning of recall, calling your dog back to you. As I go like this, and I see, okay, we have consistency, confidence, she's coming right to my hand as I put it out, then I'm going to go like this. Here, I'm going to say the verbal cue before she finishes the behavior, but I'm confident that she is here going to finish that behavior. I'm also going to start marking when she finishes the behavior. Here, good. Here, good. Here, good. Here, good. So now we have a recall that we're starting to form. Eventually, she might be away, we might go for a walk, and I'll say here, and she'll come running because she knows when she comes, she's gonna get that piece of food. So this is the base foundation, learning and shaping. So that's recall. Sit is gonna be just like that. Good. I wanna get her out of a sit, so I might throw a piece of food over there. She comes back. Good. So we have shaped the behavior first, and then we add in the word. Sit. Good. Break. She's having trouble finding it. Find it. Good. Here. Yes, good girl. So right there I said yes, good. You can use different words to mark the behavior. Some people will use a continual marker. So good is like good, good. She's sitting, I want her to keep sitting. But if she's over here and I say sit, yes. They'll use yes as a terminal marker. So you can use different words for the continual marker and the terminal marker, or you could use good for both. It seems to be more simple to just use good for both. Let's see if we can get her to go into a down. So I'm basically just holding the piece of food on the floor and I'm waiting for her elbows to hit the ground. This might take a little bit. You basically just be patient, let her keep working at it. Now she can lick it and she knows that it's there. She's confident that it's there. She's trying really hard to figure out, how do I get this thing? And she's almost down. I want those front elbows down too. I want to fold down. Good. Good girl. Good. Break. Now I'll try it again, see if she gets it faster. So I'm taking that piece of food. Oh, she got it from me. I'm taking that piece of food while she's in the standing position and pulling it between her legs, just like that. Good. The reason why I don't lure her into down from a sit is because it creates kind of a sloppy down, the form. But if I get her into a stand and then lure her into down, it's a lot more clean, and the dog can go from standing to down a lot quicker. Right? So we've done here, we've done sit, good, and then we've also done break, and then we've also done down, good, good girl. So those are some of the basics. You can also do stand, which I haven't done with her yet. I haven't said the word yet, but I've lured her into stand. Good. So every time she moves into that behavior, I'm rewarding it. So another thing we've been working on is the beginning of place training. This is a box. You can use any type of step, elevated platform. I like this box because it's a good size. And basically what I did was I just put the box out there, and if she paid attention to it, then I would say good and give her a piece of food. And you can also use the clicker. So instead of saying good or yes every time, you click. And early on I used the clicker, and it just makes this very distinct noise, good, that the dog can pick up on. Good. So all these behaviors I'm marking. Good. And there's a lot more to this process. Obviously she's learned it, but in my video course on my website, I take you through all the steps, how to progress to these behaviors. There's a lot of little things you need to pay attention to, and the type of setting you do it in. There's a lot more to it, but this video is kind of an introduction, kind of showing you what learning and shaping looks like. And if you want more details, you can check that out at gunghodogtraining.com. Good. So as you can see, she's going right back up on there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, as I see her going back towards it, I'm going to say kennel. Good. Now I tied that verbal cue with the behavior. So kennel is going to be get on something, but it's also going to mean get in something. So I'll flip the box upside down. Kennel. Good. And now we have her getting inside the box as well as on top of the box. Kennel. Good. Good girl, Rue. Good job. So this is the basics of luring and shaping. As you guys have finished this video, I would encourage you to continue to watch this series of raising Rue. I'm going to take you through a bunch of steps of how I'm raising her to be an awesome, trusted, loyal companion. She's going to be great. There are 2 other videos to this first triple series, and I would encourage you to check those out right now if you haven't done so already. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Tell your pup I say hi. Good girl. Good girl.